Hi loves, Crystal Moon here. Happy Saturday. I wanted to jump on. I know I missed Witchy Wednesday, but I was kind of waiting for this weekend because I wanted to jump on and talk about the amazing cosmic energy that has been going on and what we can do for tomorrow's Sturgeon blue full moon. So I want to recap like this last 30 days here because we're really going to focus our energy on like this last quarter. Our Sturgeon full moon is still very summer driven, so any of the changes that we are wanting to let go and release really should focus on the last 3 months. We are at kind of a weird finale per se, because Leo season is almost done. We are getting to the end of it and we're kind of finishing out this cosmic crazy month with this blue full moon. So the blue full moon amplifies anything that we want to accomplish with this energy, this full moon energy. So we've had this month 8/8, we had the Lionsgate portal open, and it, to me, that's when I really started feeling the energy shifting. There was kind of a new embodiment of energy, a new force, a new drive of energy that was not there before. So this month has been kind of a threshold, you know, where you're really coming to an end of something and taking a huge step into the next unknown, you know. So we had the Lionsgate open. That's when I started really noticing this shift. Last week we had Uranus, the planet Uranus, go into retrograde. And Uranus is kind of a funky energy because people don't really pay attention to it. They don't really take notice when all of these weird little changes are going on. They're kind of pushing you to a point that, you know, you need to accept them. Not that they were huge things, but little things that went unnoticed that are now rearing their heads. So say, you know, a month or so ago, you had an employee talking to you about a job, another position that they were going to apply for, and, you know, you didn't think anything of it. Cool, right on, they're going for it. Now we're getting to this point when Uranus has gone into retrograde that didn't work out. This job is open and it's popped back up. It popped back up for a reason. You know, these little micro changes lead to huge shifts, huge life changes. If we tap into that energy and, you know, ride that energy into the next step. And this is kind of what I am really focusing on with tomorrow's full moon. The energy is crazy chaotic because I've had a negative attachment to something that's been irking me for quite a while. It reared its ugly head this last week, and I had to congratulate myself because I did really well on not dwelling on it, not letting me letting it drag me down and staying in a really shitty mindset, because it normally did. It normally did. And I got over things really quickly and I moved past it and I ignored it, basically. I let it feel for a brief moment and it was gone, which was totally different than how I would have ever handled that situation for the last over a year. So it's, you know, I have a lot of life changes that are rearing their heads that hadn't for a few months, and it's just embracing that change. So whatever mindset or negative attachment that you've had to whatever's going on right now, this full moon, you need to let that go. This blue moon is really amplifying change. So if you are looking to manifest, you are looking for a house, a job, a career, a new car, you know, a new love, this is the time to really put it out there, because we've got 2 planets sitting right outside of the moon. Jupiter is on one side, Saturn's on the other. Lots of planetary crazy energy getting pulled there. We've got Uranus in retrograde. We have the Lionsgate portal. Then we have this Sturgeon full blue moon. So of course the blue moon amplifies everything 20 times more. So this is the perfect time to put all of that out there and get those results. But just know you need to leave the negativity in whatever you're putting out there. So if you're putting out that a new job, you want this new job, you put it out there, you need to let go of any kind of mindset that is holding you back, that is self-doubt. You know, I'm not going to get it because of this. I'm not going to get it because I don't have experience in this. You know, whatever that is, it needs to go. And you need to step into that change and step into that power and move on. Because this is how we utilize the full moon. This is how we really draw on its energy, and this is how it influences us, especially when we have all these outside cosmic poles. You know, this is kind of a finale. It really is. We're sitting on the threshold of the end of the season. I already feel the fall vibes in the air, even though I've not gone full. I don't go full fall until, you know, close to my birthday, which is the end of September. So, you know, that's kind of when I start shifting really heavily. But, you know, I was out last night in the full moon, and in the pre-full moon, I call it, because, you know, you've got literally 3 days of full moon: the day before, the day of, and the day after. So when you go outside, like I did last night, I could feel that crazy energy. It just was illuminating and empowering, and everything I needed right now. Everything I need right now. And I hope there are a ton of you out there that are feeling that energy too. And if you are, like, don't ignore this. If you're not one, because I don't do a ritual every single full moon, every single new moon, every single phase of the moon. I do it when I feel it's necessary. And for some reason, right now, this is necessary. This feels like, you know, I need to solidify this next step. I need to solidify the change that is happening, and like give the universe the okay, that I'm okay to move forward with whatever unknown, because I've got so much unknown going on right now that I'm hoping that everything that positive that I've put out is going to outweigh my doubt. And that is my hugest thing right now, is just stop the self-hate, stop the self-doubt, stop the, you know, stop being your own worst critic. That is the hugest thing that we all, that holds us back. I think every single one of us, every single person that I've talked to has been in a situation where they've backed down because they've talked themselves out of it. By their own characteristics, by lacking their own characteristics, by talking themselves down, thinking that they lack their own characteristics. I need to clarify that, sorry. But it's crazy. Like, we can do this. We can manifest those things. And we do. If you think back, like, to times, and it's always never to the level that you want. This is how magic works. This is how manifestation works. You don't get it to this, oh, I got this huge mansion that I wanted. No, but I got an offer. I got to put an offer on a house that I never thought I could afford, or that I never thought I could get, or a car, or a job, or, you know, you had a date with someone that, you know, really changed your perspective on who you think you can date. I mean, it's the signs are everywhere. It's just tapping into that energy and riding that energy. So I encourage you all tonight, tomorrow, if you're going to do one, do this full moon ritual. This blue moon is going to amplify everything. It's an astrological blue moon. So this means there's more than one full moon in a astrological season. So in the Aquarius moon here, we've had more than one full moon. So while it's not in the same month sometimes, it's in the same astrological season. So again, it still powers everything, it amplifies everything, and I have definitely noticed the energy. So please, I encourage you, if you have, jump on this. It is as simple as charging those crystals up for your next interview, whether you're looking for another job or searching for a house or just self-love. This is the moon you want to use it for. This is the energy you want to pull in and you want to draw. You will, if you feel this energy, you'll feel it. Drop me a line below. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear if you've done full moon rituals. What did you do? How did it affect you? If you did one for this one, I would love for you to drop a line. Let me know if you did, and then let's talk again in another month. And let's see, if you've really embraced that change and have been able to let go and really put those self-sabotaging thoughts. That's such a huge thing. It's just so self-sabotaging. All it does is put ourselves down and put us in such a shitty place that it makes it so hard to move on sometimes. And it's amazing when everything clicks and everything syncs. Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we have these bouts that are amazing, and it's just continuing to tap into that energy. And if you continue, then it will continue. You'll continue to receive. You will always continue to receive. It's when we stop putting it out there, we stop absorbing it, and then we get stuck in that rut, or we get stuck in that feeling again. So I am ready to leave so much behind, so much negativity and self-doubt in myself. So I hope you all are doing this, and please have a wonderful Sturgeon full moon, and we will talk again soon.